I'm doing this. Look, I guess you just have to start. Okay? Start. Just start. Just start talking, okay? Just start talking. Okay. I don't know what to talk about. But I'm gonna keep it playing. I gotta keep it playing. Well, welcome to my podcast. It's me, Woj. How are y'all? I'm doing fine. Today, I completely don't know what one I want to talk about, but I wrote some things down, and I'm just going to just lay it out like got something right here. I want to talk about, well, first let me just introduce myself. I'm Woj. How are y'all doing? I'm doing fine. Um, I say like, let me see. Excuse me. What I like dogs. I like to say I like to cook. That's kind of like my side thing. I don't like showing it much, but I do in the inside. I do like cooking. I do cook. I draw sometimes. I like me, make a picture or two. I literally, I literally just I usually play. See, playing games is something I did for a very long time. But see, but as you see, let me restart that again. Okay. Hello, my name's Woj. How are you? I'm doing fine. Now I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. I am a dog person. I don't see me doing or touching. I can touch because I guess I'm a cat person, but no, I'm morally a dog person. I'm like a dog person. Yeah, I don't want to do nothing about cats, but I am an animal lover. Is that is the thing. So yes, I prefer dogs. Huskies is my favorite dog. Now I don't mind having like a Chihuahua. I don't mind having maybe like a German Shepherd or a golden Retriever. Bulldogs, ooh, kind of like muscle cars, like yeah, like a muscle car, kind of like a Charger, Challenger, because they do challenge. They challenge you. I had dogs for a while. Quite a while. If I can say how much like I had in my life, let me think. That's one, two, three, four, five. I would say about like seven that I know. Eight 10. 10. Oh my goodness. I like about like 10 dogs. Yeah, I am definitely a dog person. But yes, I like dogs. Uh, Another thing I like, let's say something about food. Uh, my favorite food would be like, hmm, what would be my favorite food, huh? I would say like tacos. I, Not the hard shell. I like mine soft. I like burritos, but it has to be homemade. I'm just like that. I don't mind going to Taco Bell, give me a taco or two, but mostly I like it made at home. But yeah, that's another thing I like. But now, since you know just a little bit about me, I I like to be goofy, but I ain't going to just say I am. I'm just gonna let y'all, yeah, decipher if I am or not. But a a. Let's see here. I wanted to make this as a podcast, but I said maybe wanted to do like put it on the channel, and then I want to do it on the podcast. So basically, I want this to be long, but I want it to be original, and but at the same time, I wanted to make it as a video. So maybe I'm just gonna do it two things at a time, and then I'm just going to see how that is and how that goes. If I like it, I'll just try to do something new. But right now, I'm starting. So yes, let's get started. Well, first things first, I had an idea to talk about. It's kind of like health. Well, it's like health. Now, oh yeah, today is Thanksgiving. So, partying and stuff like that. Go ahead and party. I'm not saying to hold back. Happy Thanksgiving, peoples. Uh, but yeah, I want to talk about like health, but but in a different way. First, I'll just get this started. So it's gonna be health next, but it's gonna talk about like plants and stuff like that. So first thing is plants. So, what are plants? That is a tricky question. What are plants? They just usually just grow out of the ground with this soil, and it just grows it, and then once fall comes, it just withers, and then it grows again like in spring. So it's like different seasons and different times. So what are plants like? Because they're very interesting if you just look at it at a you just at a well a first person view. Oh, they grow, they die, and then they come back again. Why is that? Now, I should look this up. Give me 1 second. But yes, what is like? How do they grow? Let's see. How do plants grow? Interesting indeed. What it say is plants grow through division and enlargement, powered by a process called photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, which converts light water, carbon dioxide into food. This process begins with a seed, which basically germinates to send roots down into the soil for water and nutrients, and a stem up towards the sun. As they grow, plants need sunlight, water, air, specifically carbon dioxide. So, carbon dioxide is kind of like, so oxygen is what we breathe. So, and then it also comes from plants too, just to let you know. Okay, so carbon dioxide is once we breathe out, where we take in the oxygen, but we blow out the carbon dioxide. So, whew, so that's carbon dioxide. So, hey, the more you know. So let's see where we at. Yep, carbon dioxide specifically, and nutrients from the soil to produce sugars. I'm learning something new. So let me go back. So basically, it what plants need is sunlight, water, air, specifically carbon dioxide, and nutrients from the soil to produce sugars for energy. So it makes me think, should I just put sugar? Should I just put sugar in the should I put sugar in the water to make it? Okay, I don't. Okay, this is a joke, but plant food. Okay, it makes me curious of what it is. What is it? Because it's some type of powder. Is it? But if I taste it, I'm not gonna taste it. But but if I tasted it, isn't it gonna taste like sugar? It, so all I have to do is just put sugar in the like in the, well, what type of pot you have, a cup or whatever, whatever that contains dirt, or some type of food, just something. So sugar, what? It produces sugar for energy, leading to increased size and the development of leaves, flowers, and fruits, which is very interesting. So, photosynthesis. Once a plant develops leaves, it uses sunlight to create its own food. So basically, yep, that's what plants do. They use photosynthesis, and which made all that. Then after photosynthesis, they need basically water. They need air, specifically carbon dioxide. So just air. So so water, air, and then a good soil. But okay, now it makes me question a seed. Now a seed is, for, like, in my words, a seed is like, well, just a seed, basically a small, like a small thing. You basically like a tree with those dragonfly leaves, and it spins and then falls down. That's a good example. So you have those, and then you just drop them and just go down. But anyway, the seed, the seed is basically what trees produce before they pass away and generate a new life. But it okay. I'm gonna talk about that. Talk about them. Well, as trees, I'm talking about trees, like trees dying and producing seeds before they basically completely die for the fall. But yeah, a seed is basically once the tree or plant basically it's like a harvest time, they produce seeds and then they die. but the seed goes and reproduce more trees after the death. Now, now I'm kind of going off, but I know y'all have been noticing this Jesus statue. I actually don't think you're supposed to be seeing this, but hey, here he is. I won't say in the flesh because that's made out of material, handmade. But anyway, but anyway, just like Jesus, this is Jesus. So say hi to Jesus. Hey Jesus. So just like the seed, basically the seed, in my words, it relates to the Bible, where basically Jesus came to die, but he didn't. I say basically it was more than him just dying, but him for basically saving everybody that believed in Jesus. So he was creating a new law because all the traditions in the religion was basically not working. So he need to finalize the law, and basically Melchizedek. Okay, so okay, well for the people, to realize that for the people that basically knows the Bible and stuff like that. I said Melchizedek, y'all know he was the priest where Abraham basically gave the tenth and stuff like that. So, but since whoever gives the blessing basically was higher, basically what had a higher state of closer to God, basically, if somebody's given a blessing, greater is He. So basically, that's Jesus came down, but He blessed everybody for Him being the last sacrifice. But yeah, so the traditions back in the day was that we had to basically kill a lamb and give it to the priest, and they do the rest. They cut the meat a certain way and then kind of just sacrifice it and stuff like that. Now, in other books, in like the book of Melchizedek. Now, it's not the Bible, so just take it with a great grain of salt. But what that said was it was a reputation of it was a reputation of God coming to basically save us. So since He died, He was a perfect sacrifice because He didn't do nothing wrong and He didn't sin, and He was basically God. So God sent Jesus, so His Son, to come save us, so we can become become His through Jesus. So since He basically passed, so back to the seed, since God passed, and then Easter, Resurrection Day. I call it Resurrection Day, where God, well, yeah, raised up Jesus back from the dead, and then since Jesus still lived, He's still the priest. So, and He basically freed us from all the traditions. But now the tradition, the New Testament, is to just believe in God and just follow Him and do what He do and preach. Don't basically put fear in people, but just to preach how good God is. So that's basically it. So, but back to the seed. The seed, I like how fall comes within the season where there's like a famine, or it's kind of like a famine. Depends on if you're prepared or great gathered the wheat or anything. But like basically, you basically the tree's dead, but it's not dead. But the seed has to die first before it renews into something new, something greater than it is. So it's really like coming back to us to give us hope. But that's just a way I wanted to share it out. Now I'm pretty sure somebody got something out of it. But if you don't know, you don't know. But if you do know, you know. But plants, that's one thing I do like about the plants. Now, by that about plants, next thing we're going to talk about is vitamins. Vitamins. Vitamins is what we need in our bodies to help benefit us. That's basically like yeah, this nutrients that we need for having healthier skin, healthier hair, and having energy throughout the day. Now, see, I use vitamins often. Now I've been slacking on it, so I've kind of been a little bit sleepy here and there. But since it was Thanksgiving, yeah, I'm going to take my rest. I'm cool. I'm chilling. But anyway, yes. What was it again? Yes, vitamins. It's nutrients that basically helps your body to keep on moving on. Now there's like vitamin A, there's vitamin B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. But I said they benefit you. But let me see. So they basically benefit you. But there is a word that I want to say. What was it? Jesus, what was it? Okay. Um, I wanted to tell you my reaction on vitamins about hospitals. Thank you. Hospitals. Hospitals, gives you medicine and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be honest. Uh, Within my personal experience, I didn't have to go. I say I didn't have to go to the doctor for any sight for sight. Now I'm youthful. I'm youthful. I'm good. I said I'm good, but I'm talking about like me having like energy and what you call it. Yeah, just having energy and stuff like that. I use vitamins, and then I turn out okay, and then I have energy, and then I don't. Once I do have my vitamins, I'd be less hungry. I'm gonna be honest with that. But I haven't been in a doctor in quite some time, quite some time. And vitamins are really what you need in your body. But now, I'm not trying to say anything, but sugar has been stripped in America. Brown sugar is stripped, but they put molasses back into it. So like sugar canes supposed to be brown and with the molasses, but at the same time they stripped that and then they made a nice consistency of that, which makes brown sugar. But anyway, I kind of forgot my train of thought on that. So let's just move on. Let's just go for the benefits. Now I think I have something in my phone. I think I put it in my favorites. So just give me 1 second. Basically the main thing I was trying to say was they be stripping vitamins out. So if sugar was supposed to be good, they basically strip it out and distribute it separately to make basically more money. So yeah. Anyway, let's see. Let me go to my photos.
Go down. Think favorites. Where are my favorites? Okay. Nope. 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 It has to be in here. I haven't deleted it. Ah.
Okay, so vitamin A,
What it say is for healthy vision,
skin, bones, teeth, and reproduction.
and then for good sources for vitamin A is liver, eggs,
Fish, milk, carrots, sweet potato or sweet potato, pumpkin, and spinach. Now watch out. So watch out for spinach because look, spinach can be good, but it makes you go to the bathroom real fast. So let me warn you about that first before you start going off. Anyway, vitamin
B1. All right. So vitamin B1 helps convert food into energy, which is critical for nerve function. Good sources is like pork, soy, watermelon.
I like watermelon. I like watermelon. Yes, and then I like it with salt. If it was like lemon salt, I'm doing something. But anyway, so yes, pork, soy, watermelon, tomato, and also spinach. So look, spinach. Oh, what's spinach doing? Oh my goodness, it's on a roll.
Let's see here. B2 helps convert food into energy and supports healthier skin, hair, blood, and brain. Now, let's see, good sources: dairy, meat, green leafy veggies, enriched wheat, and oysters. So B2.
So you sure, or like a clam oyster person, go ahead get you some clams, put some butter on it. Okay, probably butter is not a good idea, but hey, at least you're eating something that has vitamins.
Now, anyway, B3 right here. It says help convert food to energy. So basically about the same thing. And it's essential for a healthy nervous system. And that's like beef, chicken, shrimp, avocado, peanuts, tomato, and spinach. B6 helps make red blood cells and improve sleep, appetite, and mood. So B6,
That's a benefit, like right then and there. So get you some B6.
uh, yep. B6. And then it's like chicken, tofu, banana, watermelon, fish, and legumes.
Or legumes. Look. Take it as you will.
Legumes or something. B7 helps convert food energy and break down glucose. So if somebody's like working out, and then what they say is like whole grain, eggs. Can't read that because that's blocked. Soybeans and
just look it up. So I kind of just
those are good sources for it. So anyway, um, B9 vital for new cell creation and DNA synthesis. And then let's see, legumes, spinach, leafy greens, chickpeas, tomatoes, and asparagus. B12 breakdown. So another thing, B12 break down fatty acids and amino acids. Help make red blood cells. So it creates red blood cells and break down fatty acids and amino acids. So that takes like dairy, beef, pork, poultry, fish, eggs. Vitamin C acts as a antioxidant, helps make new cells and improve uh, immune system.
So now what I've heard is you can't have enough vitamin C, but at the same time, don't overdo it. Okay? But you can take a lot out of that. So and then vitamin D. Now, how like another thing how to get vitamin D is the sun. The sun outside gives you vitamin D. So make sure you be outside more often because that's the one that provides you the energy. Yep. So it provides you the energy. So get some sunlight. Don't be in the dark for quite a while. Breathe some air. Anyway, so vitamin D strengthens and helps form bones, teeth, and then calcium and phosphorus. So PHOS and then force. So anyway, yep. Uh, egg yolk, fatty fish. What did it say? Liver and sunlight. See, they said sunlight. Sunlight. So go outside and get you some. So yeah. Anyway, let me see. Excuse me. We almost done. Uh, vitamin E acts as an antioxidant, helps stabilize cell membranes, which is like nuts, avocado, tofu, whole grains, and seeds. I like sunflower seeds. Would I eat the shell? Weird question. Not to me. But yes, I would eat it. But I kind of get a little bit itchy on it. Just something about me. But I like sunflowers. Not so much, but if I do have the chance, I'll take me a nice pack of sunflowers seeds. Yeah. Okay. So yep. And then lastly, vitamin K. I got, and it's essential for blood clotting and helping to regulate blood calcium, which is broccoli, bristles, Brussels, sprouts, liver, and leafy greens. So with all that, go get you something. See, fish also helps. Just make sure you just get your greens on and find something what you're not like. Now it's kind of hard for me. I'm a food person. I like food a lot. Yeah. So how I like to think of if I want to be healthy. So in my words, this is how I would go by it. Um, I would find something that I like. I like cabbage. I like spinach. I like a salad. Just make sure I just put some chicken. It was like some type of chicken in it. I like rice. I like rice. I'll put yeah. I'll say I like rice. Spinach. No yeah. I already said spinach, but I was talking about seaweed. Seaweed is not something I wouldn't do, but somebody taught me how to make a musubi, which is like a sushi, but but you can use spam. That was my first time trying spam. Spam tastes good, but with rice, fried rice, and a nice
spam on top of it, and with the seaweed wrapped. Like a nice snack. A nice snack. It fills me up. Fills me up. Yep. So yeah, that's that right there. Let's see what else. Uh Now lastly, well yeah, last on this what is a healthy mind, and how to deal with that. That's the question. Now you have your vitamins. You see how grass grows, and I kind of just told you about basically a little bit about the Bible. Yeah, just here and there. You're probably gonna hear me say a couple of stuff about it a lot. Look, I'm what they call a Christian. I am a Christian, but I won't. But another thing, I wouldn't call myself a Christian. I would prefer myself being called a believer in Christ. So I believe that God died on the cross to save me, so I can be written in the afterlife, and I have a high place in heaven. So that's what I believe in. I believe that Jesus saved me. Hey, not look, none of y'all people down here is look, trying to help me. I need some hope somewhere, and hey, God been doing it. God been doing it. God been doing it. So, hey, see, just like me starting right here. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to say, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It's been in my mind, and this is something I want, and I'm gonna do it, and I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. Even if I did, I'm gonna keep on pushing. I'm gonna keep on going. Now, see, I really don't really know what I want to talk about, but it's just coming up in my head. So you just really just gotta start and just talk. But anyway, that's for another time. But for a healthy mind, how I get through it. Back to the Bible. See, I told you, you have to get used to this. What I do is I look at the fruits of the Spirit. Have you ever heard of the fruits of the Spirit? Now, the fruits of the Spirit, it's kind of like love. It's like love. If you love yourself, it's not a feeling, it's what you do. It's an action word. It's a verb of an action of what you do. So, yeah, for that, yeah. So first, for the fruits of the spirits, love. But see, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness. Let's see. Kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and lastly, self-control. So I look those up, and then I be thinking in my head, do I have that? Do I have that? Do I have that? And if I don't, I'll talk to the Lord. Help me to give me that. Like, give me that. I need that. Because it's pretty hard to build. I said basically to build yourself, but to be encouraged and to try it helps. It helps a lot. It helps a lot for real. Then once you have the power, you just feel good, and then nothing's your problem no more. So that's how I get through it. I basically pray on it. I talk to God, about a lot of things, and
I just be asking him like see like a he would talk to me just like I'm talking to y'all. So, but he's not like he's not all divine, all this. He talks in your language like, bruh, okay, this is what you gotta do. You gotta do that. You're already forgiven, so go ahead because I washed away your sin. Now be free. So that's literally what he did. He gave us freedom, and freedom is making our own choices and moving in the Lord. So basically, we have freedom just to do that, but we're looking for freedom. But He already did it for you. It's our choice to have peace or chaos. So if you have chaos, just let it go. Forgive. That's why I love joy, peace, patience, kindness. Basically, peace. Peace is going to will help you separate things. I've been learning more about peace because like once you dwell in peace, you separate yourself from people that doesn't give you peace. And if they don't give you peace, don't give you peace or don't accept who you are, step up and leave and go to the people that value you special. So that's basically it, right? Like right there. So healthy mind. So basically, you gotta forgive everybody. See, being hard, basically being hard and trying to take revenge. So we're taking all the evil like rage, swearing, and all that, and then we're converting it to something practical, something good. So we're changing all of that to just love, joy, and since we want joy, we're basically acting on it, but it feels good to do it. But what I do, so sometimes you have to question why you're doing the fruits of the spirit. Now, so why I'm doing it is because I fear the Lord. So I fear God because he is somebody that can take away my spirit, basically take away and put it wherever he wants. Now, wherever he wants, and destroy my flesh. But God is a merciful God. God is good God. I'm just saying that He's a very powerful God. That's basically it. So I fear Him. I fear Him. Now y'all have your own opinion, but ask yourself like, why do y'all want to do this? So I was like, why do I want to forgive? Do you just want to let it go and just move on with your life and just have a better life? Because sometimes it's not easy. It's not easy. It's like situations doesn't like come really as like well situations kind of likes to linger, but it's you if you basically hang on and just be you and just deliberately don't you seek peace. I'm gonna say yeah in that word yeah in my words seeking peace and dwelling in it and removing it and forgiving like already and just moving on. It helps you a lot. That's basically what I'm saying. So anyway, that's how I seek. But yeah, just ask yourself like why do you want to do this? And then I had a thought for myself. It's like, do I trust myself making my own decisions? Like making my own decisions. Like, am I okay if like so am I sane enough to do basically it's kind of like mentally like do I trust myself believing in what I said when I believe in, and I'm like yeah, so why am I worried? I said why am I worried in life in general? So just by that I was like, oh, you got a point. Well, okay, I won't be scared no more because I'm cool, I'm good, I'm chillaxing and I'm axing. So yeah, it is what it is, and I'm just gonna let stuff go because that is not my problem. That is not my problem. It's y'all's. I'm not gonna carry it. Hey, I say, hey, life happens. We move on and we become greater and we become stronger. but we ain't gonna be hating. I said we're gonna love them. I said we're gonna love people if they did anything. Yeah, if they did something, you're gonna love them, but you can love them in the distance. There you go, because we're dwelling in peace. So basically, yeah, just do what like I said. What makes you okay? But that's how I handle it. Maybe so. Okay, yeah, I'm just kind of looking at that to see. But conclusion, kind of to sum it all up. Yeah, to sum it all of it up. Yeah, to have a healthy mind, you have to let go of a lot of weights, a lot of stuff that's been in your mind for since. And then it's kind of like mold. Yeah, it's kind of like mold. Mold. If you put mold right beside a fresh apple, soon it's going to spread on the other one quicker than the other. So that can be like mean two things. Like if you have something in your head, it's going to it's going to destroy your mind. But see, from the other apple spreading, it can be to two like two people. So this person and that person. If y'all basically friends or anybody, and then you have like basically hang around somebody that's a bad apple, you too can be that bad apple, but not notice that either, or you do know it, but you got to separate from the bad apple so you won't get mold or anything bad. Because okay, here's one thing. One thing. See, I was thinking, me and God was talking about good in people, like people like good. Um, God asked me over there, all right, that person that I know, what's good about him or her? I paused. I had to think. So it clicked on me. I think more negative than the positive. That's that's about it. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that was kind of crazy for me. So I was like, oh, I gotta think on good things. What is good about you? Okay, so you're loving. You're kind. I say you're loving. You're kind. And like I see that you're slow to speak. You deem people as important, and just so on. If you see somebody hungry, I see that you're considerate. Like maybe like for an example of somebody, if somebody don't want like that type of food, you would. I said don't like that type of food or the seasoning in it. You would change the seasoning so everybody can have a delicious meal because you're being considered for the other folks. So like that, and then just being a great person, just being a great person, as excuse me, it's the Thanksgiving thing. It's because see, so basically, once you eat stuff, it goes in your stomach, digests, and turns to gas. So that's why, hence, I am burping. So there you go. But okay, so I'm going to just I'm gonna end it right here. I can tell you, I'm gonna end it right here. But for the conclusion, uh, have a healthy mind, and that's about it. But okay, if you like this podcast or you like this video, um, hey, I said like on on the page, or I'll say follow me on, well, either or, like whatever I do or whatever you hear this. So my, I'll say my channel is Woj. So it is WOA, and then a capital J, well, a capital W. But if not, you would find me. So there you have it. And then Spotify, or yeah, about like the same thing. It's about the same thing. So I appreciate y'all listening to me, and I would love to do more. In, like I say, in the future, or maybe I'll say maybe in the next couple of days, or within like every week. So my goal is to make something every week, and put it on, yeah, put it on, uh yeah, put it on either one. But maybe I can make this a podcast right here, and then I can cut it and then put it in the short videos. So that's gonna be my short run. But thank y'all for listening, and I'll see y'all later. So, peace, my peoples. Thank y'all for listening. I hope y'all enjoy, like, follow, and yeah, I'll see y'all later.